Netflix has dropped the first 3 episodes of its highly anticipated documentary examining the lives of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and what led to their dramatic exit from royal life in the UK. And one thing everyone seems to want to know is, who was Meghan Markle before marrying Prince Harry? Well, keep watching this video to find out. She was a self-described California girl. Born and raised in LA, Meghan had a decidedly more relaxed childhood than her fiancé. Her given name was actually Rachel Meghan Markle, meaning she shares a first name with her Suits character. Her parents divorced when she was 6, and Meghan lived with her mom, Doria Ragland, a yoga instructor and social worker, after the separation. Meghan has 2 half-siblings from her dad's previous marriage, but didn't see them much as they were more than a decade older than her. She got into TV early on. Her dad, Thomas Markle, worked as an Emmy Award-winning lighting director, and he would often bring his youngest daughter to the set. Meghan attended the private, all-girls Immaculate Heart High School of Los Angeles, so the experience definitely contrasted with her education. Every day after school for 10 years, I was on the set of Married with Children, which is a really funny and perverse place for a little girl in a Catholic school uniform to grow up, she told Esquire in 2013. There were a lot of times when my dad would say, "Meg, why don't you go and help the craft services room over there? This is just a little off-color for your 11-year-old eyes." She was a feminist from a young age. At age 11, Meghan was working on a homework assignment about commercials when she heard an Ivory dishwashing soap ad aimed solely at women. "I don't think it's right for kids to grow up thinking these things, that just mom does everything," she said at the time. Meghan's dad encouraged her to write the most powerful people she could think of, including company representatives, Hillary Clinton, Gloria Allred, and Nick News anchor Linda Ellerbee. It worked. Procter & Gamble changed the slogan from Women All Over America to People All Over America a few days later. She started doing yoga at 7 years old. Thanks to her yoga instructor mom, Meghan's love of yoga started from an early age. The mother-daughter duo started doing Mommy and Me yoga when Meghan was just 7 years old. "I was very resistant as a kid, but she said, 'Flower, you will find your practice, just give it time,'" Meghan told Best Health magazine. "In college, I started doing it more regularly." She's now an avid fan and does yoga regularly to stay in shape. She was a theater nerd at Northwestern University. Meghan says she always wanted to act, but hated the idea of being this cliché, a girl from LA who decides to be an actress. She ended up double majoring in theater and international relations at the prestigious school in Evanston, Illinois, but she remembers her experience as being pretty typical. Besides joining the sorority Kappa Kappa Gamma, she also frequented the students' favorite late-night eat spots. "The 24-hour Burger King also definitely helped me put on the freshman 15, she told a campus magazine during a 2014 visit. At one point, she considered going into politics. Ever ambitious, Meghan also secured an internship at the U.S. Embassy in Argentina during her junior year. "Our Secretary of the Treasury at the time, Paul O'Neill, was there, so I'm 20 years old, in Buenos Aires, in a motorcade, doing that whole thing," she told Marie Claire in 2013. "I thought for sure I would still have a career in politics." She was on Deal or No Deal, but she hated it. Although she booked her first audition while still in college, Meghan dealt with the turbulence of the industry just like everyone else. She told Marie Claire she did a pilot every season before Suits. While auditioning for shows, she once worked as a briefcase girl on the game show Deal or No Deal. "I was the ill-fated number 26, which for some reason no one would ever choose," she told Esquire in 2013. "I would end up standing there forever in these terribly uncomfortable and inexpensive 5-inch heels, just waiting for someone to pick my number so I could go and sit down." You can see her in movies like Horrible Bosses. Other acting credits include the movies Get Him to the Greek, Remember Me, and The Candidate. She also appeared on the TV shows General Hospital, which was actually her very first on-screen appearance ever, CSI NY, 90210, The League, Castle, and of course, 7 seasons of Suits. Meghan's most recent work was a voiceover narration role in the Disney nature documentary titled Elephant, benefiting the organization Elephants Without Borders, which was also her first project after her and Prince Harry's decision to step back from the royal family. She made extra money doing calligraphy. This side gig she actually liked. "I think handwritten notes are a lost art form," she told Good Housekeeping in 2016. Apparently, she's always had a propensity for getting the cursive down pretty well, and managed to book jobs like Robin Thicke and Paula Patton's wedding invitations, and Dolce & Gabbana's celebrity holiday correspondence. She was married once before. Meghan met her first husband, producer Trevor Ingleson, in 2004. They dated for 6 years before tying the knot in Jamaica during a 4-day beach wedding celebration. Not long afterwards, Meghan left Los Angeles to film her breakthrough role in Toronto. Anonymous sources claim that long-distance relationship at the start of their marriage contributed to their divorce in 2013. Canada became her second home. When Suits got picked up, her role as paralegal Rachel Zane helped vault Meghan's star status. Since the filming took place in Toronto, she spent about 8 months of the year in Canada, hence why she's called herself an adopted Canuck. The actress rented a modest 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in the Seton Village neighborhood during her time there, and became friends with Toronto royalty. Her circle included power couple Jessica and Ben Mulroney, the former a fashion advisor to Justin Trudeau's wife, and the latter the son of a former PM himself. There's this and a lot more about the current Duchess of Sussex, so don't be fooled by her new glamorized title, as she has held her own crown a long time before being part of British royalty.